And today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's a day to honor the civil rights leader and his legacy.
So how did the holiday get started? It wasn't easy. Janelle Bluta connects the dots.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day is a holiday when we can all honor the life and the legacy of the civil rights hero. But the road to him getting this day has been bumpy. Let's connect the dots. Congress first talked about creating a Martin Luther King Jr. holiday in 1968, the year he was assassinated. Bills were introduced for more than a decade but never gained traction. Finally, in 1983, it made it to the floor, only to be filibustered by Republican Senator Jesse Helms. The debate got pretty ugly, but the bill was finally passed and signed by President Ronald Reagan. But that wasn't the end of the fight. Even though Martin Luther King Jr. Day was a federal holiday, it took several years for every state to get on board. Arizona is a famous example. According to reports, in 1990, the NFL told the state if they wanted to host the 1993 Super Bowl, they had to recognize Martin Luther King Jr. Day as a holiday. An initial ballot measure failed and the NFL boycotted the state. That ballot measure finally passed in 1992. Alabama and Mississippi technically celebrated the civil rights leader's holiday, but they have combined it with the celebration of Confederate General Robert E. Lee. And while South Carolina does have a Martin Luther King holiday, its observance is optional. State workers can choose between that day and 3 separate Confederate holidays to take off. Connecting the dots, I'm Janelle Bluta.